Hello and welcome to another... it's a little different today. Anyway, as I was saying, welcome to another Wednesday on Snippet of Us with me. I'm sorry, I don't know what that was. See, what had happened was when I tried to film this video like during the day before I had to go to class, my camera wasn't charged all the way, so then I had to like stop and charge it all day, and so now I'm filming at night, and also I'm like really tired, so I didn't want to stand when I filmed this, so I'm like, hey, maybe I should just like sit on my bed, and that would be cool because I got posters in the background, so that's what had happened. Okay, sorry guys, I just had to go on a side note as to why things are a little different at the beginning of this video. Well, I mean, not the beginning, it's gonna be like this for the entire video. But, man, I was just talking really fast. As you should already know, or you may not know, that this week is Rant Week. I was originally going to be talking about my problems with the male species, but then something came up and I wanted to change. What I'm going to be talking about is, CD. Oh, you don't know what CD is? Okay, well, it's not a CD that you'd put music on. It also has no relation to OCD, which is obsessive compulsive disorder. It actually stands for California disease. Now I know you're probably thinking, well, she lives in California. If there's some kind of disease going on out there, why wouldn't I have it? Well, I actually wasn't born in California. I was born in Boston, Massachusetts. Now, another question you might have is, well, how long did you live out there? And I would reply, not that long. I pretty much came out here instantly. So then you would say back to me, well, then that doesn't make you any different than someone who was born here and raised here. Let me tell you how it is different. Both my parents were born and grew up on the East Coast, and my entire family, pretty much. Even though I was raised here in California, I've never really felt like a native. Now, I've experienced many situations where it would be a California disease problem, but it wasn't until recently that I actually decided to name this category of experiences that. If you still don't really know what I mean by California disease, let me go ahead and give you some examples. One of them is that really close to where I live, there is quite a big intersection where there's a camera that takes pictures of people speeding and, you know, almost running red lights. Now, there's some construction going on down where that intersection is, and the lights are just flashing red. Now when that happens, you're supposed to just make it out like it's a stop sign, and whoever gets to the road first is supposed to go. That's, you know, whoever stops first should go. But unfortunately, nobody gives a crap here in California. They just kind of go when they want to because they're so impatient. I swear, before I even crossed the intersection, I almost witnessed about 2.5 car crashes. When it comes to intersections, it's like when a leaf falls in the path of a trail of ants, and they have no idea what happened to the path. Another real-life example is that at a lot of parks, they have, you know, the little empty doggy bags that you can take and pick up the poop, and it's right over the trash can. How convenient. Now, you'll go to this park and you'll see dog poop all over the place, and it's not like there's no bags left in the dispenser. They're there. Do you need someone to hold your hand, say, oh, your dog had a little accident on the grass. You need to, let me take your hand, you see the dispenser? Take that out, you open it, and then you pick up the poop, put it in the bag, and then you throw it away right underneath where the dispenser is. Genius. So genius. But I'm pretty sure you can do it without someone holding your hand. Okay, moving on. people don't usually like to bother to help anyone. I hold doors for people all the time. It was only one time that, like, a guy told me, oh, the girl should never open the door for people. But a lot of the time, no one opens the door anyway, so I decided to hold the door, sorry. Just kind of a habit since no one else ever does it. But seriously, people don't try to help outside of their little bubble. They're like, oh, there's a problem over there. I don't need to help that. That's not my problem. I'm gonna, not my problem. I'm just gonna, let you do that. You do that, but I'm not gonna do that. Now, I know this doesn't go for everyone. I'm not trying to piss anyone off, but, you know, isn't that the whole point of a rant video anyway? But obviously a lot of people, they kind of imitate Californians anyway by doing like the talk because like you only talk like a valley girl because that's like all Californians talk like this. Like, oh my god, totally, totes, adorbs, oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people talk like that. I'm not saying everybody does, I mean, I don't, but a lot. So, I mean, you know, don't get all angry at this video, I mean, because even having a slight sounding like a Californian, can't deny it. Anyway, my point is, you know, I was in the store in the other aisle, you know, someone was on the phone, obviously with somebody, and she was going, yeah, like, I'm so over him. I just can't even deal with it, like, I'm so done. Totally expected this to be some teenager or whatever, definitely a young person. But go around the aisle, and it turns out to be someone who's definitely like a mom. And I'm not saying like cougar mom. I'm not saying like 16 and pregnant mom. I'm saying she was mom, but that's what she sounded like. So I don't know. Just saying it's can't talk normal. I don't know. I don't mean to be mean, but you know it had to be said. So. This next thing really gets on my nerves. The obsession with things like Taco Bell and Starbucks. It's really bad. I mean, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite. I go to Starbucks, and I've had like one thing ever from Taco Bell. But Taco Bell is not my main place to go. That's not my homie. You know what I'm talking about? I'd much rather go to Del Taco. Ooh, I said it! I'd much rather go to Del Taco! But like I said, I've never felt like a native Californian, so that's definitely a Californian thing. And people make fun of it all the time about the whole Starbucks thing and girls. I mean, I know it's not just California, but it's a lot of California where, you know, you totally know exactly what you're gonna order and it's like super complicated. I feel like you're ordering some thing at a 5-star restaurant at Starbucks, and it's a drink, and it's about the same price as a meal at a 5-star restaurant. So, crazy! Okay, this thing I have experienced so many times, and it's just the fact that a lot of people that live out here, they live for the drama. Why? Why trying to look for drama? Why try to look for an argument? It's just, especially if you know that someone is never going to change their opinion, just drop it. I'm just not gonna argue with you because it's not worth it, and I'd much rather like keep a friendship with someone than argue over something stupid, which is what unfortunately a lot of Californians do. You just want to argue over nothing. Alright, well, I believe that should be all the examples I can give you guys for CD, also known as California disease. Now, I don't think anyone else calls these experiences what I call them, which is California disease. And just to make sure people don't get pissed off, it's just easier to say CD. And they don't know what I'm talking about, which is perfect. Yeah, so, I mean, if you live in California and you can relate, tell me any of your CD experiences in the comments below.